In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one at 95, missed up top, 2-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 plates, horizontal and vertical.
Trey Turner at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sale ready. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Turner runs. Ball
No.
outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Ball two. Two balls. No strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count 3-2. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Batting third.
And now it's
third
Alec Bohm.
baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Albies throws to first in time.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line drive. Harris makes the grab, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
That one missed.
2-1.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and Albies is retired. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Harris patrolling center field, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a pop-up. Turner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So here's Murphy now.
Batting 7th, catcher Sean Murphy.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Sale back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. One up, one down. JT Real Muto steps in.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's ball four.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Real Muto back in there. This is Bryson Stott. There's a strike. Real Muto runs. There's a ball. Not in time. He's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Right through there for a strike. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Left fielder, Alex
He's
Verdugo.
a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is filled up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to first. Harper takes it himself and one away in the top of the third.
Right fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup.
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. Here's Austin Riley. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball tied up here in the early going.
Nope, ball 3. 3-0.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Count full.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that
Now batting,
3-2
first
with the
baseman,
bases
Matt
empty.
Olson.
Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Olson at the plate and takes high there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's the strike up high, and it's 2-1 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off
Trey
for
Turner
the
now.
Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Harris right there to make the grab.
Now
And there's one
the
down.
first baseman,
So
Bryce
here is
Harper.
Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider misses outside. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one not close. And a full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
You know, these Braves did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger. Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, no outs. Harris will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and now 3-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now batting,
Struck
catcher,
out swinging
Sean
his
Murphy.
first time. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Swing and a foul out of play. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball 2.
They tried to get him to go,
2-2.
chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, one out. And it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Bottom of the 4th, and now Kyle Schwarber.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And that's down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Next for the Phillies,
Here's Nicholas
right
Castellanos.
fielder,
He's over 1.
Castellanos.
And the first offering is not close. The Phils hitless so far in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting
Max
fielder,
Kepler.
Max
Grounded out to short in his
Kepler.
first trip. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. And that's way high. Now 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
We go to the top of the
shortstop,
fifth.
Nick
Now in for the
Allen.
Braves, Nick Allen. Wheeler back to work. And misses inside. Allen in his second season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting,
Got a
right
pretty
fielder,
good jolt
Ronald
into that one.
Acuna
Great swing,
Jr.
nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Acuna now. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a
One strike.
ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting,
Here comes
third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Count's full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
For
Here's
the
JT
Phillies,
Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
That one ripped. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Bryson Stott just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner. Realmuto back in there. Outside, and that's ball 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Now batting,
He didn't make it
center
easy for him
fielder,
on the mound, but they still get the
Rojas.
strikeout. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, ball 1.
One ball.
One
no
out,
strike.
and a runner at second.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
2 on, 1 out. Trey Turner, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Real Muto around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Harper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's the strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is out of play. Rojas on third. Turner at first. 2 out of the inning. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Up next for the Phillies,
Pitching change here. Dylan Lee.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A strikeout and a walk. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Matt Olson up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Max Lazar into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting,
Michael Harris the second, getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one wrapped foul.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That catches the corner.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kepler in the box again, takes a strike.
One ball. One
In the dirt, blocked. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the
for the
ladder for
Phillies,
strike 3.
catcher, JT
And now it is
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one missed. Castellanos, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Strike.
That's down and in.
Three balls.
One-run game, one out, one on. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in now for
batting,
Philadelphia,
second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2
Now
away.
batting, the
Anytime you
center
rip a
fielder,
line drive the other way, you
Johan
feel really
Rojas.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel
That's the ball.
straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rojas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
50.
Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots
Orion
relievers
Kerkering.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here
Leading off
is
for
Sean
Atlanta,
Murphy,
catcher,
who's
Sean
0-2 with a
Murphy.
pair of strikeouts. First pitch
that's
just
a ball.
misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 balls. No strike.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free
Now
pass.
batting, left fielder,
So now to the
Alex
plate
Verdugo.
for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. That misses. Ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hauls it in for the out. Now here is Nick Allen.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
And that's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much
Now
to this
batting,
one other than
right
just a
fielder,
willingness to go
Ronald
the other way
Acuna
and put the ball
Jr.
in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there. Strike one. Inside, just missed. That's to third. Boom. Over to stop for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Angel De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Phillies.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Bunt attempt, popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Number
And
25.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that skips in the dirt. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Matt Olson. A couple of walks and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings, and he breaks his back. Takes it in for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, onto the bottom.